The characterization exercise.
Yeah. You know, it's funny because I remember when I did this exercise with I dug this up, and it's a book that he wrote. It's called The Performance of Your Life, a step-by-step introduction to the art of acting.
Oh, nice.
So I kind of revisited this to refresh so I could pass it on to you guys.
Awesome.
Nice.
Show your jar, everyone. Show your jar.
I left mine downstairs.
That's okay, because you'll have to get it when you need it. And maybe that's part of the characterization. Oh my God, where did I put that jar?
My door is a jar. No, I'm just kidding. So for the first part of the episode, do you want to, of the meeting, should we take a tour through the current Discord features? Do you think, Jesse?
Yeah.
So, do you know how to share your screen and show us? Or anyway, hey everyone, how are you? What is new?
How was Existential Side Quest today?
It was really good. I don't know where Kimber went. That was unrelated to how it went.
Like, geez.
Yeah, we talked today about Hecate or Hecate. We were like trying to decide on pronunciation, but we decided Hecate. And we had a really good conversation. And honestly, it flowed super well. And we didn't disclose to each other. Well, Kimber didn't disclose to me all the things she was going to say. So it made for the conversation. It was really, wow. Like that happened a lot. So.
Well, I didn't know I was going to say those things.
That's why.
Yeah, it was like in the moment, which I was a little scared. I was like, oh, because we had just talked about Neptune, and then it wasn't till we said it later. I was like, but I'm thinking about Saturn, and I wasn't sure if that would make you feel caught off guard, but it was good. And then we just riffed.
Yeah, it was really good. I like being caught off guard, I guess.
Nice. So is this your last episode before you take a hiatus, or do you have one next week?
Two more.
What are you doing next week?
Chiron.
Oh,
yeah. And then the last one's going to be Chiron versus Ceres. Just comparing the two. So Jenna's going to be very excited.
I got this new book, you guys, this weekend. I went to an in-person gathering for NCGR, and they had a book swap. And it wasn't like take one, leave one. It was like take as many as you want.
Wow, a book take.
So I took 3.
Nice.
Who's the author? Who's the author on that Chiron?
His name is Martin Lass. I'm drafting him an email because our composite Chiron line goes through it's right next to Mount Pelion, which is the sacred site of Chiron. So I'm like, would you like to meet me there on May 1st?
That's cool.
The queen of like emailing the person you read the book or saw their talk. You're just like, so anyway, hi, I'm Jenna. Like,
I have pen pals with like random astrologers now from doing that. Murray Beauchamp, what's up? But, yeah.
Oh my god, that's so crazy. Yeah, look what happened when you did that here.
I know. Sometimes it works. Other times people are like this one recent lady, I wrote her a question from her talk and she never wrote me back. I won't say her name.
Is it Georgia Stathis?
I mean, yes, but I wasn't going to say
I'm psychic. That's how I know.
I was like, I'll see her at UAC. I'll ask her then.
She was one of my professors at Kepler.
Her talk was great, so I was pumped.
Nice.
Well, after work today, I was reading my, young adult book called The Alchemist. It's just a story. But anyway, look, it's Hecate.
Hecate.
It just used to be in my book.
Oh, Hecate.
We did say it right.
Yeah, that's how we were saying it.
Every time I said it, I was like, shit, did I say it right?
Do you guys know Kazri?
I've seen her in the chat.
Her last name is Hecate, Khazri Hecate.
Oh
Is
wow.
it spelled like that?
It's Hekahti.
Oh, so close. Okay, but still so cool.
Yeah, I don't really know the meaning of the word. What happened to Jenna?
Hecate. Hey.
I don't know.
What does Hecate mean?
Oh, I
It's a
was just looking at this.
Wait a minute. It looks like I could see a face there, but it's like dark.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to Jenna.
Oh my gosh. It's kind of spooky.
the goddess of three faces.
Because
Oh
it's just
my.
she's triple bodied, but um it's because it's the crossroads situation. But I'm trying to remember if Hecate has to do with doors, keys, or crossroads.
Hmm.
Let me see.
Interesting. What does she have to do with Ceres?
So she was in. So whenever Ceres was sad that Persephone's been abducted, she was there with her and like used her torch because she rules over torches and crossroads, helping her like light up the darkness, and then also brought her to Helios who was like up in the sky when this was happening. So was able to tell her, oh yeah, I saw Hades took her. And then was able to just like use her wisdom to kind of sit there with her. She didn't fix it, but she just used her wisdom as like an older woman and was able to hold space for her while she was grieving.
Man, I got lost because there's so many characters I didn't know. It was like hearing about a TV show, and I'm like, I don't know any of the characters.
Yeah, Demeter's myth and Persephone, I'm obsessed with. That is how I am when it comes to like Jenna's Chiron obsession. There's like any Artemis myth and anything to do with Demeter, I'm into it. I've always like since I was in middle school, I've been obsessed.
Interesting.
Wow.
Okay, cool. Anything else going on with anyone else? Anything else going on? All right.
I'm
That's
excited for the
interesting,
tour.
Kimber. The whole like abduction part of that story
I know.
and like marriage against their will.
That's
Not
what's really
really.
interesting. People are kind of twisting that Persephone later and started enjoying being, and I was like, well, it was still started as an abduction, and like I
Yeah,
don't really
yeah.
see that present. That's like happiness in the myths.
Hmm. Yeah, that's interesting. That's deep.
It's interesting to like relate that to older courting behaviors, like my grandmother's generation, where it was like, oh, your grandfather chased me around and I kept saying no, but eventually I gave in. And it's like, that's not good. Like,
Yeah, but then if they didn't get together, you wouldn't be there.
that is true. However,
Say
more
thank you.
Persephone.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Grandpa.
That was their outer planets. How they've had fun was. I don't know. So, well, okay, we should probably take a tour through the Discord because Debbie's gonna do her thing at 5:30, and we should probably take a 20-minute tour through the Discord because a lot has changed. Is so does Discord feel like a good thing in lieu of Facebook? I feel like it's maybe a new improved community situation than we had at Facebook.
Yeah, there's no ads, and there's like a multiple choices of people to get them in, and it's kind of like a little private thing, and it's kind of cool. I love it.
Yeah, I was looking at the benefits of it, like in my journal, and it's like, well, there's not a lot of fluff. Like we had a lot of people on the Facebook page who were just around to chit chat a little bit, you know. There's threads stay there, so if one of us wants to start a thread about a topic, like Jenna, about your composite charts, on you know astrocartography, like if you wanted to start a longer thread, we could put that under astro theory. If you guys ever want me to start a thread, or because I'm on the forum during the day, Jay-Z can also do this. I think you guys are admins, so you can do it too, but you can always just shoot me a message and be like, hey, can you start a thread or a channel on XY topic, and then you could riff on that topic in the thread that stays there and doesn't get like lost in the feed or something. um I don't know, but there's just a lot of benefits to it, I think.
I see the benefits too. My only critique of Discord, which I mentioned before, is that I don't really know who the people are unless they use their real name.
Yeah,
Like, I know who
that's
Graham is, but go ahead.
no, I agree with like it's I don't know everyone's name, so it's hard to memorize their name, like what their username is and who I'm talking to. So when people share their charts, that's helpful, or like when they do introduce their name.
I mean, it would be cool if we, as the production crew, asked them, "Hey, who is this?" And like, you can. The more you talk, the better, right? So it's like just be more like engaged. Like, "Hey, what's up, extra? Who are you?" Like, I mean,
I feel rude doing that.
It feels weird because when I have time to look, there's already been a lot of conversation. So, but okay.
I mean, I'm just saying that it's kind of like I think you get used to people's handles if you talk to them for a while. It's a handle, I guess. So, Jesse, can you share screen and show us? I don't really know how to share screen on here.
Yeah. No, I was just gonna say that it seems the convention in some other places, like this other Discord that I'm on, where people play Final Fantasy. They have a convention of they have their regular name, and they'll put their character's name in brackets after it or whatever. It's just making me think that it's probably a universal thing, like you're saying, Jenna, on Discord, that like if there's no connection between their handle and how you know them, it's hard to remember that, especially when it's like a lot of different people, right?
Yeah, and like there's no profile picture either. Like I was looking for context clues. I'm like, is this Lillian or is this Laurel? I can't tell.
Oh, right, yeah.
We could put in the guide because we're gonna make guidelines. We could put that in the guidelines, like use a name that we can identify you by or something.
Or if they are worried about like Discord anonymity, maybe this can get daunting though. Whenever they post something, be like, like dash and then their real name, like they're signing a letter. But that could get daunting if they're commenting a lot.
Yeah. But maybe if everybody has a profile, like we can model the behavior that we want to see others do. So if we have each, an icon or a profile that shows who we are or something, like I don't know. Here, I can share my screen. I'm curious if you can click over onto your own profile and hold on. It's letting me do this. Window, StreamYard.
Wonder why this keeps kicking people out.
It's Kimber left because she could only.
She said she wasn't able to hear. The only person she could hear was Jenna.
Oh,
weird.
Oh, look at that.
All right, but anyway, so you guys can see over here whoever's online, yeah, and then if you click on yourself, can you edit your own profile per server? So on this server, I can have my nickname. So if Lillian wanted to change her nickname just for this server, not for all of Discord, and I guess, yeah, we could, whatever, anyway. I guess we can sort that out and think about it, look at it. All right, but anyway, should I just start talking? I don't have two monitors here, so I'm just going to see you guys.
Yeah, just give us a tour.
All right. So one thing that's cool is, did you guys see, like, in your inbox, any of the things that you haven't? No, this is on the web app. It's probably not the same on your phone, but like, if you miss anything, I just go up here, and then as I have time, it shows all the channels that have things that I haven't read yet. And then on those things, you can also jump right to that thing with the jump button.
Oh, amazing.
Just might be helpful for people. Or actually, if you're like, yeah, I saw those, you can just click on mark as read, and then they'll stop being unread for you. So that's a way to go through and kind of clean up what you've missed so far.
Nice.
But anyway, I guess yeah. So we have this start here section and moved the those welcome things over to this. So when somebody joins, or there are other system messages like somebody joined or blah blah blah, that'll all come in here, and it won't kind of get mixed in with the general thread. So the general thread's a little cleaner now. That was a great suggestion by Shane. And then there's a introductions channel, which we probably should all go back and put our introductions in there as well. And then that way, you know, it'll model it for other people. On a lot of other Discords, they'll do something like they'll have a start here section with like rules and guidelines, then introduce yourself. And then on rules and guidelines, they have kind of the ground rules. And then one of the things is like, first, go to the introduce yourself channel and say a little bit about yourself. And they have some like suggestions. They have a pinned, there are things like pinned chats too that you can pin to the top, like hey, welcome, here are some things that you can answer about yourself. What's your sun, moon, rising? How did you get into astrology? How long you been studying astrology? Whatever. And then they'll know what to say in the introduce themselves channel.
So Shane and I are going to work on the guidelines. Like I'm going to write them up. I think I'm going to use the contract that we made. You remember when we were on Facebook? And then maybe like make a modified guidelines from that. I'll send it to Shane. We'll do it back and forth, and then I'll send it out to you guys, and you guys can add stuff too. Does that sound good?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see how well it plays against this form. You know, like, you know, Discord, and maybe tweak it a little and then just go with that, and we can always update it later. And then, okay, there's the share your chart here. Now, I had made that private thread in the, I've made a thread in the production channel. You see, all of these are just like hashtags, and then this production one has a little lock next to it. That's because it's a private channel just for us. So that's why I had put like the share your charts thread there, because I knew that not everybody wanted everybody to see their charts. So, but there's now a share your charts here room that is public. So if you post your chart there, it will be public that everyone can see. Whoever feels comfortable doing that can do that there. But just know that even if you posted it in any other place, people here can't see it. So post it here too if you want it to be public.
Okay.
Let's see. I guess what else, Andy, should I or do you want?
So in general, like, okay, so in general we have general production, the daily question. Okay, so this was like on Facebook how I would do a question every day and people would respond. That's going to be happening in here now. So as a production team, watch for the daily question. If you kind of want the similar experience of what we had on Facebook, where we would kind of show up for a question every day. Yeah, and I think if the production people blow this up, it will blow up more for people. And I think this is one of the things that will be a feature that brings people back to the server every day, is the daily question. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be anything from like, what pets do you have, to what's your favorite beverage, to like, you know, what's your hardest aspect in your chart? I mean, it's going to go between astrology and getting to know you questions. And I'll do that every morning when I wake up. I'll post a daily question. So that thread should be kind of busy. I think as a production team, we should model that one being busy, because that's where people are really going to bond, is in that daily question thread. Then I put a music thread in here because I thought maybe if people are jamming, because music creates a certain vibe of like, you listen to this song or whatever. But I thought that would be cool to have a music thread, since a lot of us are musicians. And then a mail trades. So Jesse's going to do mail trades. He got some diamond painting, and he's going to do a mail trade run with that. But I think one of the things about our crew is we like to send things in the mail. And so I think we can also teach people what mail trades are through this one. So if anyone wants, you can just be like, hey, everyone, I want to do a mail trade right now. Or like, we can kind of like blow up this thread. If we get bored and we want to do something in the mail, we can do that here.
Oh yeah, we can make unboxing vids when we get our mail.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
So
That
I'm making containers, but like as a production crew, feel free to blow up any of these containers. If you're having a boring day and you're like, oh, there's not much going on the server, you can go in and make something happen. Like you could put a daily question in there, or you could share some music, or you could be like, I want to do a mail trade or whatever. Feel free to start shit, essentially, you know. And then same here on the astro theory thread, Jenna. Like if you want to do an astrocartography thread or a Chiron thread, or you know what I mean. Like I can, Jenna, do you have admin privileges? Can you make a thread?
I think I do have admin privileges. Let me look right now.
I think we should use the terminology though, like so that's a channel if you make a channel here, and a thread is inside a channel.
Okay.
So,
So make a channel for Chiron if you want to.
which is the hashtags.
okay.
Well, I just posted my Chiron song in the music thread.
Nice.
Because Martin Loss, he actually plays the violin, and he wrote a Chiron song that everyone can listen to.
Oh my! Wow.
There you go.
I see it.
But don't you think that would go under astro theory if you wanted to trip on Chiron or something? But feel free to create threads, you guys. Or
Channel.
sorry, channels.
Oh, sorry.
Channels. And threads are in channels.
Yes. And so we're going to also figure out the balance between threads and channels, because if we create a channel for everything, then there will be just like so many channels. It will be confusing for people. But if we don't, then, you know, there'll be hard to not control the discussions, but like jump into a discussion because it'll be all over the place. Unless we start using threads more within the channels and don't just post things in a channel, just like, but if you're replying or something, actually make it threads. I don't know how that's going to turn out, but maybe as we get more savvy with this, we'll discover.
We can always delete stuff too. So if you make a channel and we decide we don't want that channel, you didn't do anything wrong. I'd rather have people build this out and then we clip it down. When Mars and Saturn can join in Aries, we can clip stuff. So I think let's build and then clip stuff there.
Oh, that's a good point too.
Yeah.
All right, and then yeah.
I have a question.
Go ahead,
Jay-Z. How can I turn some of these off so I don't get the notifications for all of them?
You just hit that little bell button at the top in the right on each channel page, just for the ones you want to mute.
Oh, okay. So okay, and then I pick a channel. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
and for like how long too, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
I see that. Okay. Thank you.
I have a. Okay, sorry. Never mind. I'm gonna be quiet.
No, go ahead.
I want to make sure Jay-Z gets to go through the whole tour first before I say something.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, upcoming transits. That was a good suggestion too by Canary, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, I like that.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and I think like that Mars Saturn conjunction in Aries, that's going to be tough. I mean, I think like we can prepare for it. Like I put a question, what house will it be in your chart? But when we have hard transits coming up, we should all start talking about like what's it going to hit in our chart? Do we have plans for what we're going to do with it? And then when the transit gets in orb, if people are having a hard time, we can do like kind of like a support group around the transit. But like I just think I don't know. I think those will be cool to watch.
Let's see. And then these weekly ones, Andy set these up for like, I think this is really cool because then it's like on each day, you're like, oh, what's happening today? And it'll help remind people of what happens on what days. And it'll remind people of like that the events happen. Debbie, yours is down here. Did we want to have that like within the days or how? And then Andy, should this like these are not just Moira Press events?
Yeah, there's like Grandma's an event in there, and then we have Existential Side Quest, which is Moira Press, but they're pretty much Moira Press, except Father J is not. Although we could say it is. I mean, I think it's stuff anyone affiliated with the Moira Press. It's like where would the crew go today? Oh, any of these places.
And I have like they're like I do it on Monday. You know, like mostly I do it on Mondays, and it's an 8-week class. 8 weeks. So you know.
Oh, so it's a special case. You can't just pop in on a week on a Monday when you want, but it's more like an organized class. Yeah, I don't know that.
Maybe that should go under special events.
Oh yeah, maybe.
I think we should move that to special events.
All right, here I'm moving it right now. Bam.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Nice. Okay. And yeah, when you guys do your show Existential Side Quest, I always post a link in there just so and tell people, you know, like then people will get used to this. I mean, what I've noticed when anytime we've moved around as the Moira Press, it takes about 2 weeks for the crowd to find us, and then they come find us. So they're just getting used to the Discord server. So that we're just at the beginning of having this thing, you know.
Sure.
And you guys are admins, so you can change this description and the channel topic and stuff, and probably put the link to the playlist or something in there or something, or however people can find it, you know, and say what time it is and stuff like that right up there at the top, and then it'll be at the top.
Yeah.
All right. Keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm glad that we are having another Project Dam, because I love the Project Dam. And yeah, we put the things for the ingress of each sign. They'll be there. And then Andy, you put these ones here today, and I populated mine in too. I put the 5 books I'm reading now under thematic book tour because that's thematic. So you guys should put yours there too.
Okay. Yeah, so yeah, Jenna and Kimber and Debbie, if you have any videos, go ahead and add those in so that we can have them all in one spot if you want to.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
Yeah, that'll inspire other people to do things too.
Well, you saw Graham posted and show your stash. He didn't make a video, but he posted all over the place in there. So
that's awesome.
Should I post links to like my adoption and astrology videos then?
You can make an adoption and astrology channel.
Okay. All right, cool.
Yeah. I was thinking about this. Like, we could have a category that's called production crew, and then like Jenna could have a channel. Like, we could each have a channel where we post our own stuff. I don't know how much we want to put in here, but I mean, I don't know. I was thinking that because if Jenna had a channel, she could post all kinds of stuff in there. You know.
I think we should have some of these channels should be switched to forum channels. Then, because do you guys know what forum channels are?
No.
If you add a channel, the default is a text channel, so you can just pretend to add a channel. Just press the add button.
Hold on.
And then you see, so there's voice, but forum, it's going to look more like a Reddit page or Facebook, where then we can make a post. But whenever like Andy, I think the asking a question is a good one, because then if she asks a question and Jenna also asks a question the same day, you can see people can like the questions, but then we have the comments under that question. So then that way it's like, so it's good for, not every channel needs to be a forum. I think it's really good for those ones where we have like, people can just make posts and ask questions. I think especially for some of like Canary's questions made sense for a forum. I don't remember which thread channel he was putting it in, but we're thinking about which of these makes sense to be switched to a forum. Since it's getting so big, it makes more sense to switch some of them to like a forum versus a text.
Okay.
Oh, I like that, Kimber. I think you're right on. Like I do think like the question of the day should be a forum then.
Yeah, I think it's like we could go through and decide which ones. But I just sent a thing in the private chat of a link to, so you can see what a forum channel can look like from Discord when it is built out. But it's really, you can make rules about who can make posts. I think we're fine with people making them, but it's nice for, you can see engagement. I'm pretty sure you can see more of those views and things, Andy. It's been a while since I've had a forum channel, but that way we can see who are engaging and lurkers who are maybe liking things but not commenting yet.
Okay, that's great. Maybe tomorrow or when I'm in the office next, I will change that daily question to a forum and then start with that one so I can learn the forums. Canary mentioned that too. Yeah.
I think a cool channel for because you have some random videos that aren't one of the regular weekly videos or when you have like interviews. So I think just a channel just for that, whenever there's a new one, that'd be a great forum to kind of post that this is coming up.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'll have to learn how the forum functions and then we can figure out. So give me a week to play with the forums mechanic, and then we can revisit that next week.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah, I think I know what you were talking about too, Kimber. I think because Canary himself was like in the share your chart thread was like, I don't know really where to put this, but what do you guys think about this composite chart? And that would have been a great one for a forum.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Perfect. Well, thanks for going through all the growing pains. I'm really excited at the potential of this. I think it's going to really explode us as a actual community of people because we're getting rid of all the fluff. So
yeah, I do want to shout y'all out for, I think, did Canary make us one suggestion? I don't know if it was Friday or Saturday, and then it felt like within 24 hours so much had changed with the Discord. So I'm impressed just with like how quickly it's been evolving and moving.
Good responsivity, JD.
We're good at assimilation of like new ideas into practice.
Yeah. Thank you though. Thanks for noticing though. I think it's going to grow wildly. If we're growing at the speed that we're growing now, there's like 15 or 20 people I haven't even invited in there yet. And you guys can invite people in there too. So I'm just trying to invite them in slowly so we can integrate people instead of it just be a flood, you know?
Yeah.
So. All right, thank you for that. All right, Debe.
Okay. I'm excited. Okay. So we're talking about characterization, right, today? And you guys have your jars. And it was okay if you didn't have it, you'd have to go find it. And that would be part of your character's gig that you'd have to do. So do you guys, what is a character? What is a character? Okay.
Wait, was that a rhetorical question or an actual question?
Well, it was a question. I wanted to know what you guys, what your conception is of a character.
Well, like if someone's a real character, their personality is noticeable and distinct.
Yeah, I was thinking a unique entity.
Yeah.
Well, we're all unique because we're characters in our own way, right?
Yes.
Characters are alive. They are living people. They are human beings.
Well, like,
just
okay.
Like us.
So, like, okay, for example, to make myself into a character, I dramatize certain things, like eating donuts. Like, I eat a donut every day. Like, who freaking cares? But like, I dramatize eating a donut to make it part of my character. You know, like, so I feel like characters are dramatized versions of ourselves.
Well, that could be a persona, though. It's part of your persona that you have a donut.
See, the thing is, it's like, what is it about donuts that you love? You don't have to make up something big around it. It's just you are big around it just because you love donuts. You have a favorite donut?
Yeah, it's a heavenly donut.
Heavenly donut. Think about that.
That's where I go to get my donuts.
Think about that heavenly donut.
And you live so close, it's just monstrous that I don't.
Yeah.
Yes. And it would be great if you had somebody with you that is like, they don't like donuts. What are you doing? Because they're just being themselves. That is a character. You're a character. Listen, if you don't want me to eat the donut, I'll take it over here. No, I can't even stand the smell of donuts. I don't want to smell donuts. And that's the thing that makes it interesting. Playwrights write plays because there's something interesting about these characters. So you're alive. There's something about, okay, so let's get down to the jar. My teacher wrote a 3-act thing about the jar. And the thing about the jar, okay, the first okay, so the first act is opening the jar. Okay, it's all about opening the jar. Second act, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. And the third one is I did it. But so what's so great about a jar? What's in the jar? What is in that jar? You have to go in the jar. There's something in that jar that is important to you. Not just important. It is like, for some people, it might be life or death. Now, this could be interesting because it could be kind of a comedy thing because everybody else thinks it's stupid. And you're like, no, I have to get into this jar. But say it is something memorable. May I put in there about a certain smell that probably triggers something about, where did I put that jar? I have my jar. I have my jar and I need what is in this jar? What is in your jar that is so important that you have to open that jar?
Beads.
Beads? I mean, is this going to be life changing for you if you open up that bottle for beads? What is in there that is going to be? I mean, it could be beads. Maybe there was something that was given to you from somebody who had passed away, and you miss them, and you miss them, and you need those beads, and you want to make something from those beads because they meant so much to you. That's what you got to do.
Okay, so we're supposed to put things in our jar that are life.
No, you don't. It's already in the jar. Imagine it. It's in the jar.
Okay.
What does it smell like? What do those beads feel like when you put them together? The texture, the colors. What is it that moves you about those beads? What is the situation? You had this jar. How long? Somebody gave you those beads? Did somebody give you those beads?
No, but I'm going to give them to somebody.
You're going to give them to somebody. They love these kind of beads. And you have to get the beads out of the jar. Start. You need to open the lid to get those beads.
It's stuck. I super glued it.
Look at those beads. Your friend wants, you have to do this for your friend. You have to do this for your friend.
I don't know. Why do I have to open my jar?
Okay, well, who wants to go first? Who wants to go first?
Jenna wants to go first.
I know she
I
wants to
opened it
go.
already.
What?
You think I?
You opened it up already?
I'm closing it. Don't worry.
Maybe you opened
What's
it
in
up
your
and
jar?
maybe whatever's in that jar fell under the table. You can't get it to it. You have to, there has to be the conflict about that. First of all, okay, so let's talk about your character. Who are you? And what does that jar mean to you?
I am Chiron stalker.
You're a Chiron stalker? Okay. So what is, I mean, but what can you put in that jar that would represent anything that has to do with Chiron? Maybe there's something that is very healing for a friend of yours that you know that they need this Chiron kind of astrological medicine, and there's something in there.
I
Maybe-
found these crystals at Mount Pelion and I put them in here and I snuck them home. You're not supposed to take stuff from sacred sites.
Oh my God. Somebody's going to stalk you. They're
But
stalking
I'm already
you.
stalking Chiron.
I know, but there's somebody who's looking for those. There's a knock on the door. They want that back.
Nah.
They're
This is
mine.
what I mean. You create a scene that really resonates with the character and how important that jar is.
The FBI is here.
Chiron.
The
Chiron
YouTube
is
police
stalking
are here.
This sounds like a comedy skit. Okay, this is good.
Police are there.
No, it's a tragedy. It's not a comedy.
Of course, it's a tragedy for your character. For everybody else, it's hilarious.
Okay, so we're supposed to imagine ourselves as a character, and our character has the jar.
That's right. And there's something extremely important in that jar that you have to open up. You need to open up that jar.
So the motivation is to open it up and not to keep it sacred in the jar.
Well, you know what? And once you get into the jar, there's a reason why you have to get into it. You might have made a mistake. What if it was a mistake to open the jar? That's a tragedy. That's a tragedy. It's like, oh my God, then you feel like you breached that, it wasn't supposed to be open and I opened it anyway.
Can I be Stardoll and my red clown nose is in here?
Yeah. Oh yeah. And and not only is your red noses in there, but you have something going on that you need that in a half an hour.
My God, I'm being Stardoll without my makeup on. This is trippy.
Yeah, I mean, really. But before you become the clown, you are Andy trying to get up. Oh my God. Yeah. Okay, who else wants to play?
Well, I can say I'm Jay-Z, and I read all these books about nutrition, but I'm really hungry, and I have this German chocolate cake in here, which I love German chocolate cake. And I'm feeling very conflicted because I'm on this diet where I'm not supposed to eat any additional sweeteners. But I really want to eat this German chocolate cake because it is my favorite and I love it.
Yes.
And
so now this is even better because there's a conflict about should I, shouldn't I, should I, shouldn't I? Oh my God.
I really want to eat the cake that is in here, but I'm trying to make myself not open this and get a fork, which is right over there, and just eat the German chocolate cake because I know how much I love it.
Yeah. So now that could even be more interesting. So you finally get it open. Oh, do I go over there and get the fork? And then, oh my God. Can you smell that? Can you actually smell it? You could smell it.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
The coconut.
Oh my God.
It smells so sweet and chocolatey, like chocolate and coconut. And I know what that texture tastes like of the frosting with like coconut buttercream. Yeah, it's good.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Are you going to open that up?
I'm totally going to open it up, but not yet. I'm going to wait till everybody else opens theirs because I know if I open this up, I'm just going to eat it right away, and I have to wait so we can do the middle part of this. So I'm not going to open up my jar right now, and I'm going to let somebody else open up theirs.
Okay. Alexander or Kimber? Okay.
I'll go. So the English teacher in me, it was like I used to teach kids to make sure that we're not just writing all the details out and giving the reader something to have to infer about the character. So I don't want to tell you what's in my jar yet. I just want to say that to get my jar, I had to go into my guest room and dig through a lot of boxes. I knew exactly where it was, but I keep it closed, shut off in the closet. And I need to get the jar, but it's a hard jar for me to open or look at. But it means a lot to me, and I'm trying not to cry. So,
why is it hard for you to look at?
Good.
Like open the jar. Yeah, I'm doing my character.
Oh,
Okay.
We all believe you.
I'm talking to your
I mean,
character.
it is. It's real. It's like it's a
It
real.
is. It has to be
Representation of the jar
real.
is
It has
to
to
me,
be
but I'm saying
real.
if I was being honest, this would be a jar that I know exactly where it's at. I put it away. I need to open it because I have to right now, and it's going to be hard for me to open.
Do it. Try it. Now it's time to open.
Okay.
You have to do it. Oh, that's not tight enough, man.
Hey, it's a plastic jar. I don't know what to tell you, but I'm just going to keep acting once I got it. And then what I was going to do was just close it back because I don't want to look at it.
I love that.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's great. Well, keep going. It's not the end.
And then I would probably get up and leave and try to warm myself up again to open it, to actually open it and take out what's in it. So I would have taken.
What does it smell like? What does it smell like? Is it something you smell? Is it something you feel? What is it? Does it bring back a memory?
It does bring back memories. It smells like my old house.
Yeah.
And brings up back a lot of sad memories, but that are bittersweet. And I would have already taken out the thing I needed to get from there. And now I'm just looking, it's hard to put it back, even though it was hard to take out.
You do what you need to do with it, whether you hold it, whether you smell it, whether you rub it inside your body, whatever it is.
I would probably just look at it and hold it and cry. And then
I don't know what it is. I'm lost.
Pretty dark.
No, that's good though.
And then I'd close it and put it far back in the corner and go about my day. Shake it off. Forget about the jar again.
Yeah, when we did this this thing, I didn't know, it was a class and I didn't know we were going to be doing this, and he chose me to do it first. And I'm like, oh crap. So I had only seconds to think of a character and to think of what this was. And I came up with doing my mother's ashes. And I needed to open the thing because I needed to be close to her. And he had it so tight, and I was like, I was a mess. I had to open up that thing. And then, I mean, at that point, it was just, I was pouring it all over me, her ashes.
Oh my God.
Yeah, well, that's what it is, you know. So, you know, you do things that most people you wouldn't show in your private spot. That's what, if you have to bring out that private part of you in your character onto the stage and be brave about it, you know.
So is there something that we can do when we're kind of like trying to characterize ourselves, is imagine that we have a jar and that there's like, just to get like a scene with emotion, and you know, is it kind of like an acting?
It's an exercise, yeah, just to and you could do it with anything. I mean, listen, playwrights they don't write mundane stuff. They write whether it be like a couple of hours in somebody's life or like decades, but it is the most important time in a person's life. That's what playwrights write, right, Alexander? You don't just write mundane things. You write things that are like people going to look at it and go, "Oh my gosh," it's going to be hilarious.
This makes me. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
This makes me want for us to do a series called like so and so gets their nose, like Stardoll gets her nose, Miri gets her nose, like we could all do like one of our shared videos could be that we all get our nose and like a clown nose, and it could be in a jar and we're like trying to get it out, like it's in a box, we're trying to open the box, like we have crank the box open with a key, like we're there's like how do we get our nose could be like,
or you got my nose, I got your nose, wait a minute, we got each other's nose, well, it's like yeah, that's slapstick.
That was kind of a non sequitur from this, but that it would be a cool series of like so and so gets their nose.
We could like trade noses on camera.
We could mail trade noses.
I love it. Jay-Z, you still have to do your thing.
We could have different noses for different occasions.
Yeah.
We can make each other noses.
Like bedazzled noses?
Yes.
For the UAC cruise. No, just kidding.
How many different noses could we find?
All right, I think it's Alexander. Or wait, sorry?
Alexander, are you going to do your thing too?
I guess so.
Okay, let's do Alexander, and then Jay-Z's going to.
Or Jay-Z, you want to go
Piece
first?
of cake. We got to end it with the dessert. We got to end it with dessert.
Are you going to open that cakes? Are you going to share?
Will you go so that I can eat it? All right, just go first now, please.
Out of time. I see that.
I love it.
Okay. So I had this jar with me. It had a bunch of pickles, and I was in a train, and the train crashed, and my Aunt Mavis, who was next to me, died. I dumped everything out of the jar, and I put her last breath in this jar. So Aunt Mavis's last breath is in this jar. And I've come to believe, for reasons I won't go into, that if I open the jar at the right transit, in the right place, which I've picked is the Women's Forum in Corbett, Oregon. Can't see my jar. Corbett, Oregon, which is a very high place overlooking the Columbia Gorge. If I'm there by myself in the right transit, the exact right moment, not only will I open and I'll be able to smell her last breath and all of the smells that I associate with her, but she will come back to me in some way that I'm able to live with her in some way.
Oh my gosh.
If I do this at the right time. If I don't do it at the exact right time in the right place, she'll be gone.
Did you literally say transit?
I did, didn't I?
I'm dying. That was the hottest thing you've ever done. That was a really sexy scene.
Well, I would love to have seen you do that was great. You wrote that story, but I would love to see you do the story. I would love to see you do it.
Dude, I love that Mavis's last breath is in there.
Oh my God, it's amazing.
Yeah.
I can't smell it. I can't smell it. It's not just her last breath. It's with the last breath comes every smell of her. And there might even be a sound of her in here.
Yes.
I captured everything in that last breath before she died on the train. So the pressure's on me to do it in the right place at the right transit, the right time.
Stop with the transits. Are you kidding?
And alone.
And by that I mean
the Women's Forum.
That's
there are a lot of people that visit the Women's Forum. It's called Chanticleer Point.
Thank you.
I can't tell what's real and what's not real right now. Like Ember and Alexander, I'm like, this is real. Like, tell me more about these jars.
That's the way it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be real for the 2 hours that you're on a stage. That's it. Jay-Z, I want to have a piece of that cake now.
I'm going to go get a fork because Really? Actually, you know what? This fork is not a dessert fork. I'm gonna go get a dessert.
Oh, I love you for that.
Oh no! Look, I only have dinner forks. I don't
Oh
even have
no,
a dessert fork, and I'm
that
not
might
gonna
mean you can't.
waste. I'm not gonna waste eating this without the perfect fork.
Oh my God! Eat the cake.
There
You
might
need
be
a
a
dessert
spoon
fork.
in the jar.
Actually,
When I
what's even
Eat it
better
with the
than that
spoon.
is I have this titanium spoon, spork.
the fork,
It is like my favorite thing. I take it camping with me. I take it in my bag and everything all the time. Anyway, yeah. But
Dude, are you serious? Oh my God.
I'm going to eat this with it. This spoon just has like spork has the best mouthfeel too. It's like the best. It's the best size and shape, and it's got these little tines that are just gonna dig right into. Oh my God, I'm very excited, and also, yeah, because I haven't eaten dessert in like since last May when I read this stupid Bright Line eating book that has made me not be able to eat any
We
dessert.
might be able to share a hotel room after all.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, I don't know, and this cake is like, oh yeah, there you go,
Line
there you go,
meeting.
Alexander. See, it's that book, and I have not eaten a dessert like since then, since May when I read that stupid book. All right.
That's why you're so smitten with the mouth effect of your spork.
Yes, it is.
Serving as dessert.
I want to
It
see your
is so
face
good,
as you.
and-
Are you smelling that? Are you smelling
Yeah,
that?
okay, so the German chocolate, the coconut part of the buttercream coconut on the top, and then it's a layer cake. I mean, maybe you can't see it, but like
I can see it. I can see it.
chocolate with the oh my God, it's so
the texture's not coming through on the video. Tell me about
no,
the
well,
texture.
the texture is gonna come through in my mouth though. All right, because like when the fork goes
Oh my God.
into
Oh
the
my God.
frosting and then the cake, I'm just savoring this.
He's actually gonna eat my nose.
I'm
Got the wrong jar.
gonna send you a German chocolate frosted nose.
Don't you
Andy,
feel
could
the
you
anxiety?
bone a hole?
There's like this whole buildup. Oh my God.
It'll be like, I know I'm trying to slow play this. I'm trying not to eat
Oh
this
my God.
because
I can
because
smell that cake.
it'll be, I can send you a jar, Andy, of like a chocolate munchkin that has German chocolate frosting on it. And then you can put it on your nose. But I'm going to eat this cake. All right.
I'm gonna put that cake on my nose for sure.
Oh,
I want to see a
oh,
cake on
come
your
on,
nose.
eat it. Go, let's go.
Oh, I don't want
go,
like,
let's
but
go.
then once I eat the cake,
Oh my God!
once I eat the cake, it'll be gone.
Oh,
And now it's like, I love the
what you
anticipation.
doing? Oh
Though.
my God.
I don't know if I'm gonna eat this cake because almond is so good. It's like my actual favorite.
Come on.
All right.
1 minute to eat the cake, because
Because Andy can't. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
see, this is where
I can't live
the
in a
lights
hotel.
go off and we
I
don't know
can't
if
live
you-
in a hotel room with you until you eat that cake.
we close the room up and it goes dark and we don't know if he ate it or not.
All right. I'm gonna
Anticipation.
yeah, you guys are pressuring me, and I'm not gonna be able to enjoy it. I need to be able to enjoy this cake, and you're just ruining the vibe.
This is cake edging.
And then the lights go out and we hear,
Oh my God.
All
Yeah.
right, everyone. Well, Debbie,
Was that fun?
we lost.
that was Debbie.
That's
Oh my God, this cake is so good.
Debbie, you are surreal. That was surreal. That was literally beyond real because we don't know what's going on. Jenny and I have had a psychotic break. I will take double my meds later tonight. All right, you guys. Kimber, next week you're on. Are you ready for next week?
Not yet, but I will be.
All right, send me the title as what I should make the thumbnail for next week. And thank you, Debbie. That was weird. And we will see you all tomorrow on the Discord channel. Start some shit. All right, see ya.
Okay, bye.
Enjoy your jars.
See ya.